Yo, what's good guys? Today we're back on another YouTube video and today I'm gonna show how you can make your own engine chams from head to toe, from reversal to cut, straight up. You're gonna tell me, oh man, why are you doing this? People are selling it. So I'm gonna tell this is exactly what I'm doing it for. I can't speak English. Anyway, this is what I'm doing it for. It's because people are selling it when it's really easy and it's like 64 lines of code. People are selling it for like $300. People are basting it from each other and it's a whole story you don't want to hear. This is why I'm doing it today. I'm saving you from the bad people. So first thing you want to do to get the offsets, we need two offsets, right? We need the fast cluster vtable offset, which is the virtual table, and we need the render QID, right? So it's really gonna be very simple. If you're a beginner, I'll try to explain it as easy as I can. But you gotta focus with me, alright? You have to focus with me. So first thing you want to do is, you want to go press Shift plus F12 on your RDA GUI, right? And then you wanna type fast cluster entity, right? That's what you wanna type. So it's gonna bring you to the string, right? So you want to scroll up a very little bit. You're right now you're in the data section, so you want to scroll very little bit. You're gonna see the type descriptor right here. This is the type descriptor, all right? So there's two things you can do, which either you can press X, I'm just gonna bring you to the xrefs list. You want to click on the first xref, or another thing you can do is you can just press the IDE generate comment, and it's gonna bring you right here. So you want to scroll up a very tiny little bit right here. You see that fucker? Yeah, that fucker right here. RTTI complete object locator. This is what you need. So you can either press X again. You can press X again on the xrefs list right here. You can either go to the first xref, or you can do it again from here, the IDE generate comment. And the next 8 bytes, right? The next 8 bytes are gonna be your fast cluster entity vtable. So first offset, you got it, successful. You gotta save it somewhere because we're gonna need it in the code. So what you need next is the render QID, which is what's you're gonna make your engine chams like pop the characters from behind the walls and shit. You know, it should be really easy. Don't worry, it's a field offset. It's gonna be really easy, okay? Being a field offset doesn't mean it's gonna be easy, but regardless. So first of all, you wanna look at the offset you just got, right? This is the offset you just got, right? So you see, you can either, again, you can either press X to see the xref lists, or you can go to the IDA generated comment right here. This is the sub. This is like what initializes the whole entire thing, right? I'm gonna try to explain it really easily, really simply for the noobs who doesn't know anything about reverse engineering, because it's gonna get somewhat complicated. So this is our class constructor, right? So what you want to do is you want to right click it, and next thing you need to do is you need to F5, press F5 to decompile. You can show the decompilation of the initializer, right? So first thing you need to do when you look at the decompilation, right, is you see this right here. You see this right here. This is what we need. This is the base class constructor. You know, because render QID is managed by the base class, we need to double click this. We need to double click this. And now, you see this is a whole entire like decompilation of another function. But what we need is right here. What we need is in front of our eyes. Right here. So, this is the this. This is called this. This is like our pointer, the object instance. Like any field rights are relative to it, like the decompiler displays offset in decimal by default. So 16 right here, you see the 16 right here. It translates to 0x10 in hex. I'm trying to be as simple, as plain as possible for the noobs to learn. So this is what we need. We got the two offsets we need. We got the fast cluster entity vtable, and we got the render QID offset. Now we are going to code the fast cluster, or whatever you want to call it, fucking engine chams, fucking character mesh Okay, so my mic and recording cut off, but I have to explain this real quick. And here we're just gonna declare the offset we grabbed. Our code is like going to loop through the committed mirror regions, and if it finds like an 8-byte pointer matching this exact address, it knows that this is the fast cluster entity instance. This is basically like what we need for the entire whole thing. And then we need the render queue ID, and we're gonna set it to always on top, which is ID 13 by the way. And that's gonna be it. You're gonna see me implement that in like in the next 5 seconds maybe. I don't know what I'm talking, but yeah, I'm gonna voice over it as well, so you know what is going on like around you and shit, you know. Hello, I'm back again. Hey, what's up, man? So now, well, what you need to do is you need to write to the render queue ID offset, and you have to write ID 13. ID 13 is ID always on top, which shows the character always on top of stuff, like always on top of walls, always on top of whatever. So you're gonna see me implement this right here. The code is right in front of you, so you can implement it to your own project, your own SDK, your own whatever. And yeah, basically the video is done. I'm just gonna show you how it works in game, engine chams how it works in game, so you can see this absolutely works. I don't know, I'm speaking again. Goodbye. You're gonna see me in the next part of the video. Alright, now we can build this code now, and now we can open roblox and see if it really works or not, right? Because we gotta test our efforts, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna join a random game right here. Base plate, perfect. So now what we want to do is we want the game to load, obviously, because if it doesn't load, we're not gonna be able to see engine chams in actions. Actions? What the fuck? Can I join, please? Thanks. Alright, so as you can see, there's walls and shit, right? So we're just gonna, now we loaded our menu, we can now select engine chams right here. I had mods for it, but I got rid of it for the sake of the video. But as you can see, engine chams works fine. You can see characters from behind the walls. Yup. You can see characters from behind the walls and shit. Don't mind the red stuff is my instance.new. I probably, maybe I will make a video on how you can get them. I don't know. Get this video to a good amount of likes, and maybe I will consider it. Who knows? Alright, but as you can see, perfect, running amazingly. Yeah, and that's basically the video, right? Let me get turn off this. Yeah, now you can see it works perfectly. You can see yourself from behind the walls and shit. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. This guy has his arm fucking 3 miles away from his body. Anyway, if you like the video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment so we can come up with more legendary videos. And the next video is gonna be a showcase for Charm. So see you guys. I'm gonna leave Charm's Discord in the description. You can go visit it, you can do whatever you want, and see ya.